Not in that amount of time. How's everybody doing today? We're here. We're having technical difficulties behind the scenes, but we're going to make it work. What they say? Oh, man, we're going to make it work, y'all. We're going to make it. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay. See, buttons is being pressed. And it's not even that time yet. Okay, we having all kind of issues today. Lord, bless this show today. Please bless this show.
Got a minute and a half.
Well, I got 2:53. Revis is here, though. We're going to make sure, see if he's all right. That's the thing. Is he all right? That's the thing. That's what we want to know. So we can make all the mistakes and the boo-boos in the behind the scenes, but let's just make sure he's all right sooner than later, all right? We're going to find out. We're going to find out where he's checking in from. All right? So we're going to see where he's at shortly. Oh, man. Lord bless this show. I don't even have my adult beverage today. I need one, too. Ooh, Lord, let me go get that. I'll be right back. We'll be live in 2 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. All right, we're here. James, I'm having problems. Hit the spot 10:06. We're having problems. Revis, we're having problems. But we're going to make it work today, all right? I need to put something strong into this drink today. That's what I need to do. Oh, man. Tell us where you're watching from. Let me see if I can get that up on the screen. Maybe that'll work. Oh, man, we got all kind of problems today. So tell us where you're watching from. We got 35 seconds. Put in your city and your state. All right. Just put your city and your state of where you're watching from. All right. Let's see who's here. Hit the spot is in. I don't know about that one. All right. It is what it is. What they say? Doom, doom, doom. We'll be live in about 3 seconds. Here we go. Y'all ready? See you on the other side. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Hope all is well. It is the Lab Tech Show. We're here for another week of exciting fun, technical difficulties, and a chance to learn and engage all together. Hope all is well with everyone, and you're here to just take it all in one stride, as they say, right? Let's see. That didn't work.
Period.
So we're going to check in with Revis to see how he's doing in the world and seeing what's going on in his neck of the woods. Let's see if he's out of that situation. But once again, bring your adult beverage. We're going to find out what you're drinking on because I need something stronger than this today, all right? I really need something. I think I need to be carousing. I really need to be carousing right about now. Outside of that, the articles are in the description of the video. So if you would like to follow along and you want to watch read the articles as they go along, or if you would like to come back and look at it post the show or after the show is over with, feel free to do all of that. And outside of that, that's pretty much it. I do want to see where you are checking in from. So please put in your city and your state. And when you put your city and state in, all we're trying to do is just see where you're at. And we definitely would like to see and highlight where you're calling or tapping in from. So I do see that this is Hit the Spot 1006. She's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My man said he's in Wakanda. I don't know if that's an actual city or state. Okay, Revis, do you want to definitely be okay? Okay. I don't.
That's suspicious.
All of that together, all right. So, it's just been one of those days. That's all I can say. So, outside of that, let me go ahead and just see where Revis is at. We got to just see where Revis is. Revis, what's up? He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, what's happening, man? Hope all is well with you.
Now, all is well. What's going on, fam?
Ah, man, I'm hanging in there, man, to the best of my ability, as they say, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what's up. So the last time we checked with you, you was stuck in Louisiana. That's what we heard. You've been stuck in Louisiana for about 2 weeks now. Side of the road, were you slanging for dollars? Did you get a chicken dinner? You had a tow, and then you got messed up again, and you said you was at the truck stop. We were carousing last week. Give us an update.
I've been told 3 times in the last 2 weeks. And this week, I'm somewhere else. And if you look in the chat, I just posted it.
Okay, I'll wait for it to come up. So you're somewhere. All right. When it comes up on the screen, I'll see. So you've been told 3 times. How much are those tolls?
Well, the first one was $1,800.
1,800.
The second one was $1,000. And the last one was $1,139.
Huh. Oh God. Ooh, that's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful. All right, so let's see. Where is Revis? Can we get that to come up on the screen real quick? Let me see if I can get that to come up. We had to do a little behind the scenes work, and we're out here struggling today, so we had to do it the old school way. So Revis is, let's see. He is in Houston, Texas. Okay, so you done got out of Louisiana. You done made it down there to Houston. All right. That's what's up, man. That gives me some good news. It gives me some life and gives me some hope that you're gonna be all right on these in these wicked streets of being in the road. I hope I said that right. All right, so we got our word of the day, Revis, and our word of the day this evening is called importune. Importune. I'm gonna give you the definition. I'll say it in a sentence, but you break it down in truck driver terms, and you give us a sentence, okay? What it means is to importune is someone is to annoy or pester them with repeated questions or requests. Several students importuned the professor to extend the deadline of the lengthy essay assignment until she finally relented. Importune. Break it down for us, Revis.
Well, importune means to annoy, and it means trouble. Well, that's one of the things. It means troublesome. And the reason this is a good word this week is because that's what my truck has been this week. It's been real troublesome.
True.
It's been persistent on what it's been doing.
It's been pestering you and it's been annoying you. Okay.
And it's been, look at here, it's been doing it urgently. It's been begging me for attention, so it gets it this week.
Okay, so here's my thing. You were excited that you crossed the 1,000,000 mile mark on, was it a 1,000,000 mile mark or 100,000 mile mark on the truck? What was that?
1,000,000 miles. It
So
was 1,000,000 miles.
So you didn't cross the 1,000,000 miles, and now all of a sudden you didn't been told 3 times, 1,800, 1,100, and what was the other number?
1,000.
1,000. So when you cross the million mile mark, it basically said it wanted to annoy you and pester you with some more love and attention.
Exactly, because it was 1,532 miles.
1,000,000, 1,000.
532 miles.
Okay. So basically the truck said it needed you to take care of it too. Okay. James Hicks says, "Wow, we're praying for you, Revis." All right, guys. What?
my goodness.
How did Revis do on the word of the day with importune? We're gonna see if we could use it in a sentence today. 1, he nailed it. 2, all hell no. 3, that was a hard word. Or 4, what is he doing? Put in the comments 1, 2, 3, or 4 what you think or how Revis did. And Revis, are you carousing this evening? Because I think this is going to be a word that I'm going to start enhancing.
You know what? I'm just straight up happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I got away out of Louisiana, even though I got a chance to see my Louisiana family.
Okay.
But I'm glad to be moving again, and I should be going to Florida tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Any final words before we tap up out of here?
Hey, my final words is, hey, sit up and don't let nothing importune you this week. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed.
There it is, man. I love it, man. He said, don't let nothing importune you. Okay, so once again, importune. How did he do? Put in the comments 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know how he did, and we'll go from there. I'm trying to get the definition to come back up on the screen. I can't find it. Importune, where did it go? It means to annoy or pester them with repeated questions or requests. All right, Revis, we'll talk to you a little bit later, all right?
All right, now. See y'all later, fam.
Uh-huh. All right, that's what's up, man. Yeah. I'm still stuck on last week's word. That's where I'm at. I need a drink, because y'all just pray for this show this evening. All right, that's all I can ask for. Just pray for the show this evening, because we have to do it the old school way. Because some touches have tapped in, and we don't know what's going on, and I'm just trying to figure it all out at the same time. But with that being said, he told us where he's at. He's safe. He's doing his thing. And our stash stock party of the evening is Advanced Micro Deposits Incorporated. You have 3 hours, 47 minutes, and 56 seconds to get your piece of stash stock. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. All you have to do is go to stash.com/party and create you an account, log in, and it's yours. You don't get a whole stock. You get a piece of incremental stock. And if you would like $20, it's yours absolutely free. As long as you click on the link inside of the description and you sign up. And when you spend 20, you get 20. That's about as far as it can go. All right. So don't forget, guys, rules of the show. Share the show. Please tell somebody about it. Let them know what's going on. Like it, hit the bell, all that good old stuff. You guys know what to do. Hit the bell, hit the like button. All right. And then the articles are in the description. And then let's see. I'm going to see if I can get this right for the evening. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. We're gonna try to get this thing started off the right way. I wanted. Somebody said Revis need a new truck. He can hit that 1,000,000 mile mark. Shirley said you need a new truck, Revis. What is your beverage choice of the evening? All right, so put in the comments real quick before we get started. What is your beverage choice of this evening? Revis, I am not mad at you. Revis need a new truck. Man, I can't even find it.
Period.
So, what are you drinking on? Let us know, all right? Welcome, Shirley. Shirley got her mug. I definitely want to let you guys know that. Shirley said she got her mug the other day. She did a video, and I love the fact that at the end she said, "You already know." So I definitely appreciate her. She's a true fan of the show.
You already know.
Ow.
And then a couple other people. Tech Troublemaker, he got his shirt. And I think he was rocking purple last night. So we have multiple colors and all that good old stuff. So we'll talk about that. And then let me see. Mama D says she's drinking Stella. Okay. Shirley P says she got a chocolate milkshake going. Okay, that's what's up. And we already know what Hit the Spot 1006 is doing. She's drinking her Ice House. I'm not sure if James Hicks is around. I don't know what he's drinking on. But we'll figure it all out in due time. All right. So that's what's up. Let's go ahead and get started with our show. Like I said, the articles are in the description. So if you would like to, if you would like to follow along, you can click the description and click on the actual articles, and then you can go from there, and we'll make it happen. All right. So with that. Without further ado, Google Photos. Have you guys heard of that? Or do you use Google Photos? That's the question. Do you use Google Photos? Put in the comments. Do you use it? It's a backup service. Some phones, like the Google Pixel, that is their primary service. So, like some phones, they have a folder, or where you click on your pictures. If you have an SD card, you can store your photos there on your external SD card, or they create something. But Google Photos is a software or a service that's free, or you get up to, I think, so many gigs for free before you have to start paying for the subscription. I think it's like 100. What is it? 1 gig, 2 gigs, 4 gigs? I don't know. Somebody, if you can confirm that for me, I would definitely appreciate that. How many gigs you get for free, and then once you go over that, then you have to now pay. Well, the thing is with Google Photos is they basically take photos. If you've taken a photo and you have an Android phone, you can literally go back to your very first photo of your Android, because it literally stores your photos for you. So it literally is a backup or an archive opportunity for you to save your photos. So Google Photos is saying they're getting more powerful. And they're getting a more powerful search that supports complex queries. So you can actually find your photos a little bit easier, as opposed to out here struggling saying, I know I took that photo, I just don't know where I took it at. So where is it at? What month did I take it in? What did it look like? So now you can actually go into the search, and you can actually say beach wedding, and any photos, it would literally find the beach wedding for you, and then whatever you have in your photos. So let's go and tap into this article and see what it says. It says search is one of Google Photos' most underrated features. It's underrated, y'all, and it's bringing the ability to look up objects without any prior tagging on your part. And now Photos is saying we're going to experiment a little bit with a more powerful search. So over the last couple of days, Google Photos said, let's try a more powerful search prompt. And they say you can search for ideas such as a colorful sunset, a peaceful garden, or Cinderella, and it will find the photos for you. All right. It says basically you can catch a qualifier to an object or a place. You can get somewhat equate it to a natural language queries that Google Assistant is capable of. And if you've tagged the faces already, said, hey, I tagged hit the spot 1006, or I tagged Shirley, or I tagged James Hicks, it will find it for me. So it says now you can say, hit the spot 1006, Las Vegas, James Hicks, CES, and it will find all the photos for me that I have. And then now they're saying here below, they're saying if you look at the example below right here, it says searching for colorful sunset in Google Photos for Android does not return any results on the web. They say they see several results as part of a new most relevant to your search section that displays results sorted by relevance instead of by date. So basically, instead of typing in the date, you type it and it will search for the relevance. So you see colorful sunset. So anything that you would have took, it would have found for you. It says now the spokespeople or the spokesperson from Google says the company is always experimenting with new ways to help people find and relive their photos and videos. This experiment allows people to search for more complex queries to help them find the photos and videos they're looking for more easily. So this is just basically making life a lot easier for you. That's just pretty much what it is. So if you have Google Photos, which if you have an Android phone, you should already have it on your phone. And you should be, all you got to do is just go in and you'll be surprised that if you don't even use it, all the photos that you took, so the screenshots, the things that you may have messed up on or whatever the case may be, it's all right there for you. So at the end of the day, that's what it is. Google Photos, you can search for your photos a lot easier, shall I say. And you should not have to go through dates and say, well, did I do it in March? Did I do it in August? No, you can just type in, I was at the beach, and that person's name. I was wearing a white dress, or I was wearing an ascot, and it would search for all of the photos of you wearing a white dress or an ascot. How cool is that? Let's see. Joyce says, that's amazing. So if you guys have an Android phone, you have Google Photos on your phone. You already have it on your phone. Just go into the search and then just type whatever you think it is and let us know how it comes. Try it out right now if you got a free moment, if you have your phone available, and let me know what you think of it. So my question to you is, will you use Google Photos? What they say, yes, this is an awesome feature. 2, no, there's no need for it. 3, I'm going to tell my friends about this. Or 4, I use another service that I'm comfortable with. How do you feel? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Put that in the comments. Let me know. And I definitely would like to get your thoughts on this. So basically just take a photo and you can say TV, watching TV, and anybody that if you took a picture and there's a TV in the background, it will find it for you. So this is Google's way of saying, we're going to make this magic happen for you to where you can do it. What did Shirley say? Shirley says that can't be done on any other iOS platform. Hey, I'm just talking about Google. So if you have a Google account, James or Awesome Wood Things, correct me. If you have a Google account, which everybody should have a Google account, I would hope. If you have a Google account, that means you have Google Photos. So if you took pictures, you should be able to go into Google Photos. I don't know. Is that available, James, Awesome Wood Things? You guys are iOS professionals. So 3, I'm going to tell my friends about this. And yes, this is an awesome feature. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I think that this is pretty cool that you can do this. And like I said, it's just really just enhancing what you're already doing, but you didn't know that this feature was there. So when I look for photos and I'm like, oh, I have a picture of my setup of the lab, and I'm steady scrolling. Now I can just say computers, the cameras, and anything with cameras or computers in it, it will find it for me. That's what I like about it. So now I don't have to just go out there and scroll. I'm out there figuring it all out at the same time. All right. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, put in your comments. We got a few more. So James says this is correct. If you have a Google account, you should be able to go into your Google Photos. And if you've taken photos, you probably like, I didn't know I took that photo. The cool thing about Google, I think that they give you unlimited photos, but I think they cap your video. So that's what I know. That do you know how much memory it takes off of your phone? Shirley says. No, this has nothing to do with your phone. So this is all on Google's. If you have a Google account, this is all on Google. This is nothing. It costs you no memory. Basically, it's pulling the data that you took off of your phone, and so that's the cool thing about all of this, right? So you already have your memory on your phone, but then if you have a Google account, if you've taken pictures before, you should be able to go into Google Photos, and it should be able to open up the photos for you. And then you be amazed that however long you've had that phone or however long you've had a Google account, it should be able to retroactivate. So maybe it's a loved one that you would like to see a picture of that you had. You might be able to type their name in. Someone that may have transitioned, a parent, a child, you might be able to type their name in, and that all the photos that you have that you've taken on your phone since you've had that Google account should pop up. That's just what it is. How cool is that? All right. Let's see, what else do we have? Our next article that we have is I'm gonna set this up real nicely. Hopefully, I'm gonna set this up. How many passwords do you use? That's the question. How many passwords do you use? How many do you actually remember, or do you say, oh, you know what? I can't remember a password, tall boy. I can't keep up with this. Yeah. How many? Let me know. Hey, Sammy, how you doing, brother? How many passwords do you use, or how many do you try to remember? Do you forget your passwords easily? Well, check this out. Google is saying that you can now log in without using a password. You don't have to worry about using a password anymore if you use their new feature, which is called passkeys. Their goal is to be able to get you to not use your password, and they want you to use passkeys. And I'm going to read the article just like this. Let's see. It says passkeys let you log in with biometrics alone to your Google account. So your biometrics is your face, your fingerprint, or your PIN code that you have. All right. Google has announced that you can now use passkeys to access your Google account, eliminating the need for you to use the password altogether. Passkeys are cryptographic keys that are stored on your device with zero knowledge. Not even you know what they are. So they allow you to log in to certain accounts with no passwords at all. And all you have to do is authenticate with your device's PIN or stored biometric data, such as your fingerprint or your face. That's it. So companies such as Best Buy, PayPal, and eBay have said that they're already using this, and they allow their customers to log into their accounts with passkeys. And now Google is saying, you know what? We're about to join the party. Now, how cool is that? So you don't even have to worry about using passwords anymore. All you got to do is just activate it. They're saying passkeys are part of FIDO Alliance, which sets the technological standards for them. And basically, the members of the alliance include all the major tech players such as Apple, Amazon, Google, and Meta. All right, so they're already saying, hey, this is what we're doing. And they're saying that we think that this should be something that should be easy for you to remember. Also, they're saying that, and this is right here in the fine print, I want you guys to check it out. They're also saying that they are claimed to be safer. This is the passkeys that I'm speaking of, as they are phishing resistant and more convenient, since nothing has to be remembered by the user. So you don't have to remember anything. Traditional two-factor authentication methods are also no longer needed. So 2FA is they send you a message or a text message or an email, and you have to authenticate it by hitting a certain number or verifying that it's you. All right. And they're saying the biometric data you use to authenticate also isn't shared with Google or any other third parties. So you'll basically get a prompt to use your passkeys to access your Google account. And once you've added one, and also if any suspicious activity is detected, to verify your identity, there are compatible on iOS and Android 9 devices. So if you have an iOS 16, if you have that version of software and Android 9 software, you will be able to use this, okay? And it said it can also be shared to other devices, such as using your Apple's iCloud or a compatible password manager such as 1Password or Dashlane. So you can literally just make life a whole lot easier for yourself by simply not worrying about a password. All you have to do is just set it up, all right? They're also saying there's an option to use passkeys from another device that isn't your own, allowing you to log in using a one-time passkey that won't transfer over to your own device. And then Google also says, hey, hold up now. You should never create passkeys on a shared device, since any other user can log into your Google account. So if you're at a public computer, or if you're at a library, or if you're, at a corporation and you want to log in and multiple people use that, please be mindful, because they can log into your stuff, and then now they have access to your financial banking information, they have access to your emails or anything else that may be important to you. Okay, so just be mindful of that. So try to remember to put it on your personal devices. Okay, and then they're also saying they said passkeys can also be revoked if a user if users suspect someone else is using them to access their account, or if they lose the device that they're stored on. Basically, they say that they can literally wipe all of that out. All right, so you can literally wipe it out. You can go into another device that you own, log in, and you can literally just delete it. Okay. They're saying that Google is saying that they are thrilled. They're thrilled. Oh, I just lost it. There it is. Is that there's also an option. To use a passkey from another device that isn't your own. And let's see. I just lost where I was at. I'm sorry. Google account holders can still use their password if they wish, and it will likely be until Google transitions to passkeys exclusively. So they're working on this. So you can still use your regular way of going about doing this. And then they're saying that Google is thrilled for this announcement and its dramatic moves, that this dramatically moves the needle on passkey adoption. So I think that this is going to be something in the near future. You don't have to worry about someone accessing your account, someone hacking you. Basically, if they don't have your thumb, if they don't have your eyes, if they don't have your PIN code, they don't get access to anything you're using. Point blank, period. That's just what it is. So this is what passkeys are. And then let me see. I think that there's one other thing that I wanted to share with you on this. Give me 1 second. Try to find this. Let me see. How do you go about getting access to it? They're saying to get access to this, you have to go into 1 second. I'm sorry. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. To get access to this, this is when you sign in, we ask your device to sign in a unique challenge with a private key. Your device only does so if you approve this by unlocking the device. We then verify the signature with your public key. It's not telling me how to do it. It told me earlier. Bear with me 1 second. I think they send you a QR code. Passkeys are still new, and it will take some time before they work everywhere. However, creating a passkey today still comes with security benefits as it allows us to pay closer attention to the sign-ins that fall back to passwords. And over time, we'll scrutinize these more as passkeys gain broader support and familiar. I can't even say the word, as they get more familiar. So that's pretty much it. I cannot find how to access this, but there's an actual link that you can go to, or you can go into your security settings and then turn it on. I thought there was an actual place that you can actually go ahead and do this. So my question to you is, what are your thoughts on passkeys? Do you like this? Do you think that this is cool? Will you use Google Passkeys? 1, yes, it's about time. 2, I need to do some more research. 3, nah, I don't see a need like that. I don't see a need for it. Or 4, I still don't get it. What do you think of that? Let's see. Shirley said 1. Yes, it's about time. I need that. Passkey seems suspect. I don't know about that. Awesome Wood Things. Why do you think it seems suspect? Put it in the comments real quick. Why do you think that? Does that I'm not sure if that's to this one. Yeah, Awesome Wood Thing said, no, I need to do some more research on this one. I'm not mad at you, man. So you got to look at it like this. Passkeys are, and I don't know if I'm selling this the right way, but passkeys are literally saying you don't have to type in a password again. They will literally encrypt whatever it is. They'll ask you to verify. You use your thumb on your iPhone, or you use your thumb or your eyes, your biometric data, or you type in your PIN, and it will automatically encrypt a code, and it will let them know, or let Google know, or that this is what you're trying to get into. And because it's your biometric data or it's your PIN, you don't have to worry about using a password again. Plain and simple. Passkeys seem too easy. Well, maybe they're trying to simplify life, Awesome Wood Things. Maybe that's what it's all about, man. I mean, maybe it's let's make tech simpler, right? That might be it. I don't know. I just think that this might be something worth trying. You can always go back to your thumb. You can always go back to your eyes. You can always go back to your PIN code. I'm an iOS kind of girl, but for others, it's a go. So if you have a Google account, so as James says, things, hopefully it will be an opt-in service. So if folks don't want to use them, they don't have to. Right. So, I mean, you don't have to use it. I just think that it's cool because if you can't remember your passwords, this could be an opportunity for you to turn around and say, you know what, this is what we're going to do. And this is, it makes it a little bit simpler because you're not going to forget your thumb or your fingerprints. It's a unique identifier. You have your eyes, and then you know your PIN code. So if you lose your PIN code, you're in trouble. And then the other cool thing is, if you lose that device, you can log into another device, go in and say, my iOS Shirley, my iOS James, my Google Pixel TallBoy is no longer available. I can literally go into another device, log in, and then I can delete that device. And then you don't have to worry about it. So that's kind of what I see with that. All right. Let me see what else do we have here. Let me see what else do we have here. So that's pretty much passkeys is where it's at. Okay. My bank uses it. I don't use a passcode. I go to get in on my online banking. Yeah. So, I mean, this is starting to roll out frequently for a lot of companies. Like I said, Amazon uses this, Best Buy uses this, Facebook or Meta uses this. And now Google is saying, let's just roll out and go from there. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. Please, guys, if you guys know somebody that this information might be good for, please share the show and let them know what's going on. We try to do this every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and let people know, hey, we set appointments. So if you guys know somebody that might be interested in some of this tech, send a text message right before and send them the link. I try to have the link up by 3:30, 4 o'clock every day because it kind of gives people an opportunity to be fresh. And I just want people to see more about it. I'm receiving a couple of text messages right now saying, how do I get in? And I'm like, the Lab Tech Show, YouTube. So tell people. All right. I definitely would appreciate it. My last comment on this, it says law enforcement can legally force you to use biometrics to open your phone, but your PIN cannot be extracted by police. Just saying. Right. So Awesome Wood Things, you don't have to set it up through your eyes or through your fingerprints. You can set it up using your PIN. So you have 3 ways to do it. So it's just whichever way you feel comfortable using the biometric data. You don't have to use, like right now on my phone, I don't use my thumb and I don't use my eyes. I use a PIN code and only I know that code. That's it. So, and I can still access the passkey. So what it would do is it would send me a link and it would ask me for my PIN code. And once I do that, it will basically give some type of cryptic number, and they do all of the rest. I don't have to worry about it. Period. So just something to think about. That's it. There's nothing more to it. I think it's just something that we can look into and just say, let's try it. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you can go back to your original version. But I mean, it allows you opportunity or a safe space to not remember your passwords. Because we have I literally have notes, and I literally have to say, how do I get into my notes? I have to go to that email. I have to go find the notes and say, okay, here we go. You could use a password manager and then just remember that. So there you go. So that's what it is. All right, let's check this out. Hit the subscribe button, guys. It's called the Lab Tech Show. Embrace it. We got you. Even through the technical difficulties, I got you. All right. Help us out. Will you tell a friend? Will you tell somebody? That's it. We're building, and we want you to join us. That's it. Will you build with us? Will you tell people? Let's create a community. Let's create a vibe. It's a tribe, shall I say. The Lab Tech Show, YouTube. We're also building content on Instagram. It's coming. The Lab Tech Show. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Uh-oh. TallBoy's got merch. That's right. He's got product in hand. So look, I'm making it simple for you guys. You guys want to support TallBoy? You like what he's doing? You like the content that he's putting out? Well, look, he's got something for travel. He got something for tech. And he's got something for TallBoy. Like, you know the content that he creates. He's got merch. So come check us out. Come on over here to this website right here called tall-boy-shop.fourthwall.com. I know it's a lot. I'm telling you, I know it's a lot. So I'm gonna put the link right there in the description. But you can scroll down and find something from stickers to tumblers, t-shirts, hats, cups, you name it, notebooks, pillows, coasters, mouse pads. TallBoy's got merch. You see it? Come on now, we have all kind of great things. Let's look at this shirt right here. It's unisex. We even have a fair price point. We even go up to a 3X on this one, but some shirts even go up to a 5X. Bruh. So you know what? Why don't you support the show, support TallBoy, and support all the great things that's coming out of the TVE Media franchise. All right? TallBoy's got merch. You see it? TallBoy's got it. You see the shirt? The LabTechShow.live. Embrace it or get left behind. We out. Don't forget to go to the website. Click the link right here.
Period.
Yep, that's right. He's got merch and he's wearing it. Now, Lab Tech Show, we got it. Embrace it or get left behind. These are all sayings that I use. I got, what is it? Stay in your lane, my side. Just stay on your side, okay? We don't have the bandwidth to deal with this. Tech is my energy. We even got the pillows that you can, I hope Sister Queen got her pillow in time. I don't know if she got one or not, but maybe she had one while she was traveling on the airplane as she made her trip over to Las Vegas. So we heard that she made it there safely, and definitely wanted to make sure that she got out there. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to that. Now, based off of our last question that I had, I said, will you use Google Passkeys? And a lot of people said, or everybody said, I need to do some more research. Okay, well, do your research. But I mean, the biggest thing is you can now use, or you don't have to worry about using your, you don't have to worry about remembering your passwords, as it will do it for you. All right. So do your research. The only thing that I am recommending, or I'm just putting out there, is I'm letting you guys know about it. So when you hear about it, at least you've heard about it once before. And then you can say, if you hear it again, Tallboy broke that news first. All right. So this is a cool thing that Google is doing. And like I said, if you don't like it, you can always go back and say, nah, I ain't feeling it. All right. My last promo that I got for the evening for that one is James got a show right after mine. It's called The Social Impact of Sports, called Team No Sleep, with him and Montel Allen. Check him out, as he has some great content over there. And I think that you guys would be very impressed with what he's doing, because it's not just about what LeBron or what Stephen Curry is doing. It's about real stories that don't get told. And I definitely appreciate the content that he's creating over there. And I think that you guys might enjoy the conversation. Now, they can get Montel to up his production game. He'll be all right. That'd be an Emmy award-winning show. I'll give him his props on that one. I'm just saying. James, no. James, no.
Ow.
So our next article that we have, that boy Montel, man, y'all should see him. Y'all should see him. I ain't gonna throw him under the bus that bad, but yeah, y'all should see him. All right, we've been talking about is that the Cardi B soundtrack? You mean like the Tribe Called the Lab Tech Show? Okay, that's what's up. I didn't get today's memo. Where was my special love? Mama D, I love you. I really, really do. But sometimes people have bad days. So she said, you're doing too much, dog boy. Hey, I'm just having fun. True that, Team No Sleep. Shirley knows. So here we go. Let's get back into things. Here are our, so ChatGPT. I said it. Today is, I'm sorry, I do apologize. Today is an off day for me, but we're gonna get through this, okay? ChatGPT, we've been talking about it, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all of that good stuff of what it can do. And I know a lot of you guys were saying we couldn't even use calculators when we were growing up. So why do we need something like this now? If you use it in the right way, you will be okay. Okay. If you use it in a nefarious way or in a negative way, I mean, you know, for everything that's good, people are going to find something bad. But I do recommend that you guys at least play with ChatGPT. And they have a free version and they also have a paid version. So the free version, it doesn't hurt you to say, let me just type in whatever question that you have. How do I go about doing this? It will literally break it down for you. It will tell you how to fix a car. It will tell you how the best meal or the best pasta meal in Italy. And it will literally create and give you the ingredients to it. So if you're into that. So I really think that you guys should look into ChatGPT. But I also want to throw out a little bit as well by saying here are 11 things that ChatGPT will refuse to do. All right. This is some of the things that they won't do. And they're saying right here is ChatGPT is an amazing tool. It's a modern marvel. I mean, they're giving it high praise, y'all. It says it can do incredible things. But with great power comes great responsibility. And the ChatGPT developer, OpenAI, put some safeguards in place to prevent it from doing some things that it should not be doing. And it also has some limitations based on its design. The data is that the data was trained on, and the sheer limitations of a text-based AI. There are, of course, some things that are different because they have ChatGPT-4 or GPT-4, and they're saying it's only available if you pay for that. And then some of the things that are just on hold while it develops further. But there are some things that ChatGPT may be able to do, and we're going to talk about those things, okay? So 11 things that ChatGPT cannot do, all right? It says it cannot write about anything post 2021. It says it was built by training the language model on existing data. And they're also saying that that data had to have a cutoff point somewhere. And for ChatGPT, it's 2021. So they say for GPT 3.5, it's around June 2021. And GPT 4 was trained on data up until around September 2021. So basically the cutoff data is 2021. So anything after that, it won't help you. It won't help you at all. Okay. And it says if you ask it a question beyond that year, the AI will basically just says it only has access to its training data, which in that case of those models stops in 2021. So that's what it is. It also says it won't get into political debates. No. We're not getting involved with that. We don't have time for that. We don't have the bandwidth or the energy to deal with that. Okay. That's what it's saying. We're not going to get into political debates. They're saying that it probably, that you don't need politicians regulating it, and it'll probably happen. But until then, they're saying ChatGPT is staying away from the partisan politics. It can talk in general terms about it. It can be objective or factual aspects of politics. But if you ask for a preference of one political party or a stance over another, it'll just say, nah, we can't help you. All right. So that's something positive. So you can't use it to sway what you want it to sway for. That's one thing that will not happen. Okay. It says it probably won't make malware. We definitely don't want that. So you out there for the people that are out there trying to do negative things to your computer, it will show you how to do it. No, it probably will not make that happen. It says it's an excellent at programming, especially when you give clear guidance. And it also has safeguards in place to stop it from being used to make malware. So whoever made this ChatGPT software, they basically said, you know what? No. We're not going to do this. This is we're going to put some parameters around this. Okay. And then they're also saying it cannot predict the future. That's one thing that it cannot do. It cannot predict the future. So everything stops at 2021. So you cannot ask for the lottery numbers for the ones who want to win those millions of dollars. It cannot do that for you. Okay. They want to avoid liability for mistakes because clearly somebody is going to be crazy enough to say, I'm suing ChatGPT because it did not give me the information that I needed. No, it cannot do that for you. Okay. It will have a good guess at it, but basically it says it sends accuracy, nose diving. So view whatever response it will give you with a skepticism. Okay. So it will not do that. It will not promote harm or violence. It will not do that. It says war, physical violence, or even implied harm are all off the table. It won't even be drawn into debates on the war in Ukraine. And it will also refuse or discuss or promote harm. It can talk about war or historical atrocities in great detail, but existing or ongoing conflict is a no-go. All right. So that's not going to happen. Also, it's saying that it can't search the internet. So I'm so glad it cannot search the internet. This is one of the biggest differences between ChatGPT and then there's another AI software called Google Bard. So they have an opportunity where you can do that, but it says it cannot search the internet in any way, while Google Bard was designed as a current AI chatbot that can very much search the internet. But if you want to use the same GPT 3.5 or GPT 4 language models, ChatGPT, but live search, you can use Bing Chat. So Bing, if you use Microsoft at all, it will search for you and it will be very descriptive. But Chat GPT will not do it for you. Okay. And then also it's saying it won't promote hate speech or discrimination. It will not do that for you. It says race, sexuality, and gender are topics that are very emotionally charged and ripe for leading into talk of prejudice and discrimination. ChatGPT will skirt around these topics. Nuh-uh, we're not doing that. And it says leaning into meta discussion of them or speaking in generalities. It says if pushed, it will outright refuse to discuss the topics that feels it could promote hate speech or discrimination. All right. So it's not going to do that for you. These are quite interesting here. It's also saying that what it will not do is, let's see, it's saying it will not promote illegal activities. ChatGPT is great at coming up with great ideas, but it won't come up with illegal ones. You can't have it help you with a drug business or highlight the best roads for speeding. It will just tell you straight up that it can't make any suggestions related towards illegal activity. So don't even try it. All right. And then it will probably try to give you some positive things as opposed to the negative ones. OK. It won't swear. So you will not get it to curse. Now, sometimes you need a few curse words every now and then.
Oh, hell no.
I'm just saying, sometimes you need it, but it's saying it won't do it. It does not have bad mouth behaviors or tendencies. And in fact, getting it to say anything even remotely rude is tricky. And you can jailbreak it and it might do it, but most people are not going to do that. Okay. It cannot discuss proprietary or private information. And it's saying that the data was all publicly available information, most found on the internet. That's super useful for prompts and queries that are related to that's related to publicly available information. So if you have some private stuff that you don't want to get out, that's probably not going to happen with ChatGPT. All right. It also says it doesn't. You can't act on information it doesn't have access to. So if you're asking it something based on privately held data, it won't be able to respond effectively. And they're saying that it will tell you as such. All right. So that will not happen. Let's see. What else will it not do? Let's see. It says, lastly, it won't try to break into programming unless you trick it. So unless you try to program it, but I mean, the average person is not going to do this. But they said since it's been launched, users have been trying to get around its limitations. They've been trying to break it down and the safeguards. But of course, they have straight up asking ChatGPT to circumvent its safeguards. It just won't work. Now, you can ask it to, but like I said, you have to be really on that level to be able to make ChatGPT do what you want it to do in regards to that. So in regards to all of this, what are your thoughts on ChatGPT? Will you use it? Has anybody used ChatGPT? Or you guys like, no, I don't even know how to get access to it. Let me see if I can get the question that I want you guys to answer. So have you used ChatGPT? That's the first question. And then the second question is, are limitations needed for ChatGPT? Yes, we need them now. 2, yes, this is a no-brainer. 3, I get it, but who would do such a thing? 4, shut ChatGPT down. Or 5, technology is cool, but we're moving way too fast. So let me know what you think. Rich Vibes, what's going on, man? Awesome Wood Thing says, can ChatGPT play thermal global nuclear war? Come on, man. Only Awesome Wood Things will come up with stuff like that, man. Only Awesome Wood Things will come up with stuff like that. Let's see. Lisa Maria says, I like the idea of providing safeguards. Yes. I mean, like I said, I think that if you ask it the right questions, I think that that's the cool thing. It will get you set up the right way. If you could say, give me the top hashtags for tonight's show, it will give you the top hashtags. And you might want to give me the top hashtags with 500 or 1,000 more views. It will give you the hashtags. Maybe it might say, what are the best tips to cook whatever your favorite meal is? That makes sense. Lisa Maria says also this is a good sign. She likes the fact that they do have safeguards around it. So I mean, at least you kind of know what ChatGPT can and cannot do. Let's see, and then also they're saying I'm trying now to sign up. So yeah, go to chat.open.ai. So that's the website, and you can go and try out ChatGPT. You use your Google account, or you can create a an account. But like I said, they have a free version, and then they have a paid version. So the website is chat.openai.com. Okay, I've used it a few times. Says Awesome Wood Things. Did you use it to help you with your show? Did you use it, Awesome Wood Things? Did you use it to for your live streaming Awesome Wood Things show, or did you use it for something else? That's what I would like to know for you, Awesome Wood Things. It says, I just type in ChatGPT, tell me something about caring for seniors, and it gave content literally in 30 seconds, maybe even less than that. There you go, Shirley. She said, yes, this is a no-brainer. Yeah, we definitely need some type of limitations. Correct. All right, let's see, what else do we have? How's the show going so far, guys? Because I've been struggling over here. We're entitled to have an off night here or there, but how do you think the show has been? So let me know. Let me know what you think about that, and let's see if I can get this to come up on the screen. So what do you think of the show thus far? I'm going to come back to this. They said, yes, it's a no-brainer. Yes, we need them now. That's what they're saying. And I literally had to do everything old school today, so I'm not happy about that. But it lets me know that I still got it and I know my stuff. So that's a positive, right? So check this out. TallBoy's got brands, y'all. Will you support them? You got Your Live Production. If you're looking for live streaming services, you can check that out. Lab Tech Show, you guys know what it is. The website is coming soon. It is coming soon. And then we also got TallBoy.us. We got interviews, red carpets, all kind of great stuff. And then we're also on Roku and also Amazon Fire. And if you would like to support TallBoy, you can PayPal or Cash App. There it is. Check them out. Think big, think tall. Think Tall Boy. It's TBE Media franchise, y'all. That's what we're doing. All right, guys. It's been one of those days. Technology is cool. That's what they're saying. But we're moving way too fast. I hear you. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. Hit the Spot said, yeah, we're moving way too fast. Tech Troublemaker is saying, hey, Mama D, what's going on? Everybody is saying, what's up? He says, I'm subscribed to ChatGPT. So Tech Troublemaker, do you actually pay for ChatGPT? Because I think it's $42 a month. If it works for your business, I think that would be great. You're doing great. I appreciate everything you teach me weekly. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Tall Boy. Take care all. That's what's up. How's the show tonight? What you mean, Tall Boy? No, I mean, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you will be like, Tall Boy, I don't even know how you even did it without just throwing your hands up. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes. So I'm just being transparent that I don't feel the energy the way it should be displayed. But I know that the content is good, and the content basically speaks for itself. The thing is, I want to be able to create this content for you to where we all can learn together and we can embrace it. What does it say? Embrace it so we don't get left behind. That's the reason why I put it on the shirt, right? For the merch. So, but today the energy is just, I don't know. My energy is just like, this has been a lot of moving parts that have been going on behind the scenes, and it should not be moving the way it's moving. So that's what that is. That's what that's all about. Tech Troublemaker says, I pay $21 a month. Okay. That's what's up. That's not bad. I thought it was 42, but hey, I don't know. I have to go back and go look again. So that's what it is. Let's see. What else do we have here? Do we have anything else? Well, I'll let you guys be the judge of it. What do you think of tonight's show? Put in the comments what you think of tonight's show. Where is that at? There it is. There we go. What do you think of tonight's show? Great content. I needed this. 2, tech is not my thing. It was okay. 3, no, I'm not feeling the show. 4, too long. Give me a shortened version. Show is educational every week. I get a lot of takeaways. That's what's up. Thank you so much for all your knowledge. You always have something valuable to share. No, I think a lot of you guys don't understand. I really sit and sift through these articles more than what I probably should. So I'm just basically like a sponge of information. I may hear it today, but then 2 or 3 months, I may hear it again. And it's like, oh yeah, I already heard about this. So my thing is, I know most of you don't care about gaming. I know a lot of you guys don't care about Chat GPT or care about, artificial intelligence or care about the metaverse. So I try not to talk on those or speak on those topics, but I try to find articles that are relevant for that adult crowd of 40 plus and say, these are things that we need to know about because the tech trends are happening every week. So what we talked about last week, that's old news. We're talking about the stuff that's going on today. And then next week is going to be something new. And so my thing is, if you hear it at least once, maybe twice, the third time you'll probably catch on and be like, let me look into it. So looking into those pass keys, you guys are hearing about it for the first time tonight. But then you might hear it again and you'll be like, TallBoy spoke on pass keys. This might be a simpler way. So, at the end of the day, that's pretty much what the goal is all about. It's just to put a bug in your ear and let you know what's going on. All right, that's pretty much. Shirley says,
You already know.
Ow.
all right, guys, let's do this real quick. As a brief recap, Revis talked about the word of the day, and it was importune, and that was to annoy or pester them with repeated questions or requests. And then we talked about Google Photos, where you can do search queries, right? So now you can just search for whatever it may be, TVs, and it will literally find all the photos that you have that have a TV inside of your Google Photos. If you have a Gmail account, you have Google Photos, okay? Google also, what did they say? They will now, let me see. They will now allow you to log in without your password. So Google will allow you to log in without your password. They're called pass keys. All you do is use your biometrical data, which is your fingerprints, your eyes, or your PIN code. And then you don't have to worry about logging in with a password. You have to activate it on your phone for it to work. And then you're good to go from there. And then also we discussed Chat GPT limitations, all the things that it cannot do. I can't believe it won't swear. Why? Come on, man.
That's suspicious.
We needed to at least have 1 or 2 curse words. Come on now. And then lastly, we talked about TallBoy's Got merch. So go ahead and go over to shop.tallboy.us. That's shop.tallboy.us. All right. So yeah, go right there. TallBoy's Got merch. I don't know why that's doing that right there, but TallBoy's Got merch. Purchase your merch at shop.tallboy.us. We got you covered for the spring and the summer. We got hats, we got t-shirts, we got stickers, pillows, drink cups, drinkware, and all that other good stuff. All right. So go ahead and go to shop.tallboy.us. All right. That's what it is. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this Wednesday. What's next Wednesday? I think we got one more week. I think it's one more week before I leave. So today's the 3rd. So next week is the 10th, right? So we have the 10th, and then after that, we'll have a guest. We'll have a guest host in 2 weeks. So we'll be talking about that in the near future, and just kind of give you a heads up of what's going on. So I will be out of town for a little bit, and basically I have some guest hosts that have said that they were willing to assist and keep the momentum going of the Lab Tech Show while I'm gone. And I think you guys will like what's about to embark on this journey that I'm about to take. And I may pop in and surprise you. So we'll discuss a little bit more of that next week. And I have to figure out the blueprint of how I'm going to make that happen. But just giving you an update, we will have a guest host for 3 or maybe 4 shows. I'm not sure. So we'll have a guest host. So outside of that, that's pretty much it. Just giving you an idea. Next week will be a regular show. And then 2 weeks from now, we will have a guest host. And we will continue to keep this knowledge going and pushing forward. All right. So what Shirley say? Good show, Tall. Take a breather. I definitely appreciate that, Shirley. Today has been one of those days. So any positive feedback I receive, I'm definitely feeling that. Okay. I definitely appreciate that. Outside of that, I can't think of anything else. I'm just trying to find the outro and I don't see it. So I don't know where it's at. Where is my outro? This ain't good, y'all. This ain't good. The outro is gone. It's supposed to be here. I don't see it. All right. I don't know what's going on. Let me see what they say.
You already know.
Ow.
Tall boy.
Y'all have a good week. There's no outro.